Yo, what up, y'all? So, welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. I'm gonna start off, first video on the channel, nothing too crazy. Start off with a little in-depth Q&A from my Instagram. So make sure y'all go check that out. Hit the follow button, and yeah, that's really it. I've been holding this video off for a minute because I've been having to do like so much stuff. But yeah, ain't gonna keep it too long. But it's just gonna be, the good questions, the ones that y'all really want to know. Yeah, we about to hop into it. So let me see. First question. How old are you and where are you from? So I'm 23, and I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I grew up there for most of my life, and then I bounced around a little bit. But the place that I grew up, besides Philly, that I grew up the most in was Harrisburg. So yeah, but I lived in South Carolina before. I lived in Arizona before, and then I've been living in Italy for like the past 3 years. I think it's been like 3 years now. So yeah. Next question. What were you like in high school? In high school, yeah, I'd be feeling old when somebody asked me about high school because it was so long ago. It's been like 5 years now. But in high school, I was cool. I was chill. I was like, I guess you could say like a popular loner. Like I ain't have too many friends. Like I probably, if you see me, I was either by myself or with like one other person. But it'd be like 3 people, and it'd just be like me and them type deal. Like I'd never be with like a group of people. You feel me? It'd be either me dolo or I'm with like one or 2 other people at the most. You feel me? And but I guess you could say like most people knew me like that. Went to my high schools. Most people knew me, but ain't really. I wasn't like I was cordial with everybody. I was cool with everybody, but I wasn't like Joe in everybody's face. You feel me? But yeah, that was it. I got good grades in like the beginning, but then towards like junior, senior year, I was like worried about the wrong stuff, so I was like in and out of school. You feel me? Like I wasn't really like focused too much on school, especially because like the basketball stuff wasn't working out and it wasn't really like going my way, and I was just focused on the wrong stuff. But I was cool. Like if you know me, anybody from high school, like if they know me, they'll tell you like he was cool. Like you feel me? I'm just known as like the tall bull, laid back. You feel me? Mind his business. Just trying to get some paper. Like I used to sell like snacks. Yeah, just hustling and hooping, and that's really it. And I got my little crew. You feel me? Next question. What are your hobbies? My hobbies, I would say basketball. I love basketball. That's probably one of my favorite hobbies. Playing the game, the P5. I've been busy lately, so I ain't really been having time to hop on Warzone, but that, I love chess. I ain't been having nobody to play with because most people don't know how to play chess. What else? I like traveling. I like taking flicks. Yeah, calm stuff, nothing too crazy. I was trying to think of something that I do that the average person probably don't do, but yeah, that's really my hobby, for real. Chess probably one of them that most people don't know about me. Like even when I was younger, I won like a chess tournament when I was in like 8th grade. It's a little fun fact. What made you start YouTube? What made me start YouTube? I've been always like since high school, I've been wanting to start YouTube because I always had like a camera. Like I probably had like 4 cameras in my lifetime, like from Canons, the Sonys, and even one of my friends I grew up with, he always had a cam. He had like the Nikon, and we used to play around with that drum. And then yeah, I always thought about YouTube, like I wanted to do it, but I never just like took the initiative and was like, all right, let me actually film content and make videos. Like I never really knew like what I wanted my channel to be even based around. You feel me? Like when I was younger, I wanted to make I don't know if y'all know about this show. It was like a YouTube series. It was called Respect Life. And then I was probably like I was a young boy when that joint came out, but I used to watch that and I used to want to do something like that in Philly or in like Harrisburg, but like I never like choreographed the whole thing. And then basketball, sports, all that type of stuff got in the way, so I never really got to it. But this time around, I'm older now, and then you start to realize more stuff. You start to focus on what you're doing with your time. And I'm like, yeah, I might as well just start a YouTube channel. You feel me? And I was having like so much free time at one point, especially during like the pandemic. So I'm like, yeah, I got to do something. And then I was procrastinating on it for a while when I finally like decided I was going to do it. So I have like a whole bunch of videos that I still got to edit and then just push out. But Yeah, it was just starting. Why I wanted to start YouTube because it was just something I wanted to do as a young boy, and now I finally get to do it. Next question. Are you married? No, not married. I don't know. To be honest, I don't even know when I'm gonna get married, but I know I want to be married. Probably before I'm 30, because I want to be married with kids before I'm 30. But ain't rushing nothing. It just gotta make sense, you know. Like there ain't nothing that I'm like, yo, I gotta. You feel me? Like I'm only 23. I still got a whole bunch of other stuff to worry about. How tall are you? I'm 6'4", exactly 6'4" on the dot. What do you think is the biggest challenge holding you back from the next level? That's a good question. Probably I would say the biggest thing holding me back is myself, honestly. Like it just self-discipline, time management, and yeah, that's really it. Like for me, it's really not, it was never nothing ever in my way of me like trying to accomplish something or like getting to that next thing. It was just always me for real. Like I had trouble like just staying consistent with a lot of stuff because like I'd be like in my mind I'd be having like so many things to do, so many like ideas that I'd be having, and I'd be trying to like juggle them all at once. But I had to realize like, yo, I gotta take my time with this stuff. Like I can't just be having my hand in all these different things and, you know, not like staying consistent. Like focus on one thing, all right, get that to where it's like, okay, automatic, and then focus on the next thing. You know, I was trying to do 5, 6, 7, 10 things at once. Like it ain't gonna work like that. It could work possibly, but it's just gonna be a lot harder. So just focus on what you gotta focus on right now, I would tell myself, and then worry about, you know, the next thing. I can't do everything at once, and I can't be everywhere at one time. So yeah, that's probably the biggest thing. How the clothing brand coming along, and what made you start? That's another thing I got my hand in with the clothing brand. If you don't know, I got a clothing brand, Saint Eighth. It's like a luxury. I call it a luxury streetwear brand. I got a website. Check it out, saint8th.com. And Saint. I'm gonna put the links in the description. What was it again? What'd you say? How's it? So it's a lot of stuff, just like hopping into clothing brands. It's coming along great though. Like I got a whole bunch of designs that's not even released yet. I really love it. Like it's one of them things where I just grew a passion for doing it, and yeah, it's like one of them things like actually like bringing me genuine like peace and happiness to like customize clothes and like have, you know, people wear them. But I'm gonna have some t-shirts dropping before December of this year. Yeah, and then, you know, after that we're gonna worry about the rest of the stuff like hoodies and stuff like that. But t-shirts, definitely, like, and it's been in the works for like 2 years now, and it's a little difficult doing it by myself too, but it's coming along good. Like I can't complain. And what made you start? Again, it's one of them things like getting older, and I'm like, bro, I know I can't work for nobody for the rest of my life, and it's just like I want to leave a mark on this world. You feel me? And like I just want to really just build something and create something and just see how the world like interact with it. Like I want to have like a vision. There's one of the things where it's like a vision, and I want to just bring it to life. It's like that, if that makes sense. But yeah. What's your favorite shoe? My favorite shoe, probably Jordan 11. I don't know why, but Jordan 11. And then I like Yeezys too, but probably if I had to say one, probably Jordan 11. But I love Yeezys too. Yep. And Jordan 11, probably I couldn't even give you one to be specific. Just Jordan 11. How to grow my Instagram? I'm not on TikTok. Well, I'm on TikTok, but I don't really use it like that. Like I just be like, people send me stuff on there, so I just be watching the videos, and my friends and stuff support them on there. But like I don't have like a TikTok account that I'm like actively building, so I couldn't give you no tips on that. But Instagram, I would say with Instagram, like as of right now, I think when you post like reels consistently, I think that help your page grow a lot. And it just it depends on like how the algorithm is too. Like you gotta be posting like certain stuff. I know like pictures, like fashion pictures, I know they be blowing up. It's just, I don't know, that's a hard question, because it's just like it's not gonna be the same for everybody, you know? Like some people, if you was trying to copy somebody or like do what somebody else did, or that they just like give you a formula, it might not work for you, because you know you're not them, you don't wear what they wear, you don't look like them, you know what I mean? So that's different. But what I can say is just stay consistent on there with the content that you putting out, and you know, eventually, you know, your page is gonna keep growing. Stay consistent. What is your religion? I'm Muslim, so yeah, I've been Muslim since I was born. I kind of strayed away from it for a long time. Like I was lost, like I wasn't praying like I was supposed to for a long period of time. And like I can't blame nobody for that. It's my fault, because like after I reached a certain age, I should have just took the initiative and was like, yo, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. But ever since like I got back on my deen, like life, like how I deal with problems and my perspective on life, it just completely changed. And I got like a whole different view on like life and how I'm supposed to move now compared to when I wasn't like practicing my prayers and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So yeah, Muslim. Who inspired you growing up? Probably, I know my dad inspired me a lot. Who else? Yeah, my dad, some of my cousins, like I wanted to be like my cousins. But yeah, my dad. Who else? Like celebrity wise, probably like Kobe. Like growing, like my first favorite basketball player was Kobe Bryant. So Kobe, but then the older I got, like it was LeBron and then Steph. So they inspired me a lot. But you know, like NBA stars, they inspired me. Musical artists that inspired me, PNB Rock, obviously. Like I was listening to Rock before like he even blew up. Like, 'cause I'm from Philly. Like I actually got to witness like his actual come up, like witness somebody like from zero, like before PNB even had like 10K on the gram. Like I was following him on that joint when he had like My City Needs Something, like FDH. We was rocking with him back then, you feel me? And then just to, you know, watch the whole, you know, the whole journey. Yeah, he inspired me a lot. Meek definitely inspired me. Core, who else? There's plenty of people that inspired me. Nipsey Hussle inspired me. Yeah, but just to name a few, they inspired me a lot. How do you stay consistent and focused? That was a hard one for me. It's like staying consistent and focused. But to be honest, I like the older I got, I just start to realize more stuff. So now what I do is I have a book. I got like multiple books that I try to write in daily. And I got my daily routine in there. I got, you know, I plan out my day. But what else? You know, and I try to update it frequently. I got a board, so I write down the stuff that I gotta do for this week. You know, whether it's, you know, grocery shopping, YouTube videos, to brand stuff, to credit, short-term and long-term goals, like all that. I just like to write everything down so I visually see it, and it's not like, oh, I'm waking up and I'ma just, you know, go with the wind. Like it's like an actual structure. So definitely, I would recommend everybody do that, especially if you're serious about, you know, accomplishing any type of goal. Is to definitely write that down. Have a strong daily routine that you stay consistent with, and then that's where the consistency comes from. Once you got the daily routine and you know what you're doing, then it's as simple as that. And praying, I pray 5 times a day. So you know that definitely help out a lot, because it like keep you grounded, keep you humble, and then it's like, all right, I did this prayer, so now I know I gotta do this next, because I already wrote it down. And that's really it. Let me see. What do you look for in a relationship? In a relationship, I look for, the number one thing I look for in relationships is loyalty. Like if there's no loyalty, and like if I can't trust you, then I'm just not gonna be with you. As simple as that. Like if we don't got trust, or if you're not loyal, then we're just not gonna work out. Why would I be with somebody that's not loyal? That doesn't even make sense. That's the whole point. Like we supposed to be like that. If you move in a certain way, then ain't no hard feelings. Go ahead. What else? Consistency, like be a woman of your word. Like if you tell me you're gonna do something, do it. What else? Good hygiene, obviously. You can't be lazy, like you can't be a bum. What else? Those are really the main ones. Like, it's a lot of other stuff, not too deep, crazy, but yeah, basically just like that. What else? And you gotta be like, what is it? Like a family person. You know what I mean? I just feel like if you're a family person, like you locked in with your family and like you respect your mom and your dad, then I feel like you just be a more well-rounded person. You know what I mean? Because if you don't respect like your mom and dad, or like you don't believe in God or nothing like that, or you don't got like no morals, then I don't think you, like me and you, I don't know about nobody else, but I don't think me and you would ever work. Cause like no, like no, like if you don't respect them, then you definitely not gonna respect me. You're gonna do whatever. Yeah. All right. What do you eat on a day-to-day basis? That's a great question. So recently, like I've been eating, like the beginning of the year, I tried starting last year, but at the beginning of this year, especially when I went back to the States not too long ago, like I was eating bad. Like I was eating fried chicken, Chinese food, tacos, Chick-fil-A, like almost every 3 days. Just eating real bad. Like we're not supposed to eat that stuff. So I've been trying to live like I have a frugivore type diet. That's where it's like mainly fruits. It's based on mostly fruits and some vegetables. I've been trying that, and it was hard at first, but then I'm like, I just had to have that discipline. I'm like, if I go and buy this at the grocery store and I'm not in the line at Popeyes, then I won't eat this stuff. Like, just go grocery shopping, get what you know that you gotta get, what's healthy, and then you cool. But yeah, I've been trying to eat mainly that, but I've been eating rice sometimes. But I stayed completely away from meat. Like I haven't eaten meat in like the last like 2-3 weeks, because that's how long like that I've been back. Because like I was doing that before I went back to the States, but I kind of like relapsed because it's like the States, like, you know, the US got more stuff than Italy, so it's just so easy to go and get the bad stuff, and ain't gonna lie, it be hitting, but we're not supposed to be eating that stuff. And once you change your diet, it just help with your mental, it just make life easier, like your thoughts be more clear, you're more healthy, you have more energy throughout the day, and just the benefits and the list, it just goes on and on. Like I make sure I eat, like in the morning I make sure I eat some fruit, and lunchtime I'm eating some fruit or something healthy, and I'm in the sun eating too. So yeah, that's really what I eat on a day-to-day basis. And I got like this ebook too from you gotta look him up on Instagram. He's an herbalist. His name Yisrael. He put me on, and it got a lot of recipes in there, and it go deep too with like the stuff that we put on our bodies and stuff like that. It just play a big part on like how we move day to day. You know what I mean? What's your favorite basketball team? In teams in general, Philly. I'm going Philly all the way. When it comes to basketball, 76ers. Football, Eagles. You already know, diehard Eagles fan. What else? I don't even watch baseball, but you know I'm rocking with the Phillies. I don't watch hockey, but you know I'm rocking with the Flyers. Like, come on. But I will say, LeBron about to retire, and I rock with Bron heavy. So I either if the Lakers is going up, I'm rooting for them too. Like I fool with Bron. Like he about to retire, they be playing with his name, all type of stuff. So, but that favorite basketball team 76ers, but I'm rocking with the Lakers too. What makes you happy or puts you in good spirits? To be honest, praying, like having a relationship with God, that keep me happy and peaceful and good spirits. That's the number one thing. And then number two is just waking up every day and just knowing that I'm doing what like I'm supposed to be doing. Like just the thought of that just keep me in good spirits, and knowing that I'm not like wasting my time, and that I'm like actually preparing myself for like the future and whatnot. What's some advice you can give the youth or anybody? Some advice, I don't know, that's kind of hard. Like it's just so much things that I could say. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to be like disingenuous and just like say like something cliche, but I would say, I don't know what you want to do in life. Like figure out what you want to do and stick to it. Have a strong, try to build a strong relationship with God, no matter like what religion like that you believe in, whether you Muslim, Christian, Jewish. If that's what you are, stick to it. Don't try not to stray away too far from God. And I know that could be challenging, just because most people are not really worried about God, or it's a lot of people with no morals out here, and you don't want to get caught up into that. And What else? I don't know. You make sure you eating healthy, drink water, mind your business. If it don't got nothing to do with you, don't involve yourself in it. Stay out the way. Save your money. Build your credit up. You can start while you're young. What else? Get good grades in school. Like stay focused in school. What else? Take trips. Make memories. Some good friends. Like don't surround yourself with like a whole bunch of people. Surround yourself with the people who see life in a similar way that you see life, and like y'all have the same goals and stuff. And make sure you can make money with them. Like, make money with them, memories, and make sure there's some loyalty there, you know, because everybody not your friend, but it's going to be a select few in this lifetime. Because you're going to see, like, if you're in high school right now, you probably feel like you got 100 friends. You probably feel like everybody in that school your friend. If you're in like 8th grade going to high school, you probably feel like everybody your friend, everybody you see, everybody not your friend. And then once you graduate high school, the people that you see, you're not going to see them people no more. So don't be living your life for nobody else except for you. And you know, you're going to have your select few people outside of your family that you're really going to be close with, and then you stay with those people forever, and you come through when they need you the most, and make sure they got your back just like how you got theirs, you know. And yeah, stay persistent in whatever you're doing, and yeah, like commit 100%. Try not to have, I don't really want to say try not to have a plan B, but make sure you focus on your plan A, because if you focused on, you know, something other than what you're supposed to be doing, then it's going to take away from, you know, your main goal. And last thing I probably would say is consequences to all your actions. So like the stuff you're doing now is cause and effect, and you know, it's a ripple effect, and some of the things you do, it's not only going to affect you, but it's going to affect the people around you. So just be mindful of that, you know, and that could be a good or a bad thing. It just depends on your decisions. I'm gonna end the video off on this one. What can we expect to be looking out for from you? So I already spoke on that. Clothing brand. More YouTube videos is definitely coming up. Like I'm in Europe right now, so I'm gonna try to do like a lot of vlogs. Like I went to Paris, like I went to like five, 6 different countries, and I did not record anything. Like I went to London and I didn't take my camera, but like I probably spin back over there and then vlog. So more vlogs is coming soon. In the next couple weeks, I'm gonna hit up Milan, Italy. So I'm gonna be over there. I'm gonna definitely vlog that. I'm gonna keep staying persistent with that. So yeah, YouTube videos, clothing brand, and then more, make sure you follow me on Instagram, because that's where I'm gonna be posting everything, promoting everything, and then, you know, my day in and day out life. Me, you know, updating everything on there. And yeah, that's really it. So I'll probably do another one of these. It depends on how the video do. I'll probably do another one in probably like 5-6 months. Post another one on Instagram, and then see what y'all want to know. But yeah, that was really it. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, my page at khaiyonmgmt, clothing brand page at St. Nath. All my links gonna be in the description. And yeah, that's it. If you don't, it's cool. This is all love. All right.